She can't just have me, she needs you too. She screams for you too.
In the case of 11-month-old Ellie, Robin, now joining us today from Vivi, Indiana, is Lindsay. You see, Lindsay first appeared on our show 6 years ago, 2014, when she was just 19 years old. On that episode, Lindsay wanted to prove to her then boyfriend Joe that he was the father of her son Zach. So before we find out why Lindsay's back, take a look at her last appearance.
I met Joe's deadbeat ass on Facebook, and now I wish I'd never logged on. We had sex. By January, I was pregnant. When I told Joe, he told me he couldn't have kids because of a double hernia. I expected more from this loser. The only thing he's given me is 2 cans of formula and excuses.
Her family members started to talk to him about you.
Yeah, they kept saying I was lying, I was cheating, that I was having sex with some of my family members and my exes.
After I met Lindsay online, I realized that you should never, ever pick up a woman on the internet. Everyone knows that this isn't my baby. If I find out that this baby's not mine, I am deleting Lindsay's lying ass out of my life.
Good to see you. Is that the father of your child?
Yes.
Are you
I'm
sure?
100% sure that he's the father.
We're gonna find out right now. When it comes to 2.5-month-old Zach, Joe, you are the father. So, after that show, Lindsay started a new chapter with her current boyfriend, Robin. And 11 months ago, they welcomed their daughter, Ellie. Unfortunately, history is repeating itself, and Robin is now denying that he is baby Ellie's father. So, Lindsay, did you ever think that you'd be dealing with a DNA situation again?
No, I dealt with this the first time with my son, and now I gotta deal with it again with my daughter, and it's hurting her and it's hurting me.
Let's go back to when you first met Robin. You met him online again, didn't you?
Yeah.
How did you end up meeting?
We knew each other for a couple months, and he ended up moving from Arizona to Indiana so that we could be together. And it wasn't long we started talking about having a baby, and that's when we decided to have Ellie.
What you're saying is he wanted to have a child, is that right?
He actually got sad when we kept having negative pregnancy tests.
So then you get a positive pregnancy test, you tell him, what was his reaction?
He was happy, and then it wasn't long after that. It was maybe a couple weeks later, he started accusing me of sleeping with the upstairs neighbor.
If he's accusing you of sleeping with the upstairs neighbor, did you know the upstairs neighbor?
He was a friend of mine for a while.
Did you go upstairs to see him?
He said I was gone for 20 minutes, then he changed it to 30, then he changed it to longer than that. We were talking about his daughter.
He thinks that you slept with the upstairs neighbor when you were up there for 30 minutes?
That's what he seems to think that we did.
But then he also started to accuse you of sleeping with other people, right? Because guess what? You were back online. Why are you online if you have a boyfriend?
I have friends that I talk to on Facebook and stuff, and he kept saying, oh, all they want to do is be in your pants, or you're sleeping with this one, and you're sleeping with that one.
When you came home from the hospital, was he doubtful, too, that he was Ellie's father?
He kept making comments like, I better be her father, when I kept saying he was, and he denied it a couple times, yes.
Didn't you all separate for a while?
I actually left a couple times, and I went to live with my mom for a little while. When the drama got too much, we kept fighting and arguing.
He says he discovered a text message that you sent to another guy while Ellie was a few months old. I want to read it to everybody. Here was the message. Babe, I'm going to take Ellie from Robin and move up to be with you.
That was actually a couple months before she was born, when he kept calling me a whore. He kept flirting with his baby mama before me, calling her his princess.
It's ridiculous that she was even talking to another guy about taking my baby away. I mean, she claims she's mine, right? So if she's mine, then why would she even think about going with another man? I don't understand.
Why would you go and tell other people that you wish you never met me and that someone else was your princess when we were supposed to be together?
Lindsay says you all planned the pregnancy, did you?
Maury, we did.
So then why weren't you happy when she got pregnant?
No, I was. I was ecstatic. I was really,
and then
really
you
happy
started
when she
accusing
first
me of
got
sleeping
pregnant.
with other people not
Well,
long
it's
after
kind of
that.
odd that you wanted to break up with me and leave right after you got pregnant, and you talked to this guy right after
I didn't leave until I was
Ellie
6 months
born.
pregnant.
I mean,
You all are still together, right?
correct.
And you need to start helping me out with her. You need to stop making excuses. It's not about him. It's
Well,
about
then you
Ellie.
need to start helping when I go to work too then, because If I get home after working for 12 hours driving, I'm tired.
This is about Ellie. This isn't about work. This isn't about other people.
Okay.
This is about her.
Yeah, but you do nothing all day. You sit on your ass.
I deal with Ellie even when she starts screaming and crying.
Okay.
I go to the bathroom and all she's doing is screaming while you're playing a game.
Well, before you read that, I do want to say something before you read the maternity test.
Absolutely.
So in my view, Ellie is my daughter. Even if DNA proves she's not, which I do not think it will. In the back of my heart, I don't think it will. Ellie will always be my daughter.
You're very
Then
emotional.
stop denying
Sorry, that was
her.
emotional.
Stop denying her and actually help out with
Well,
her.
wait a minute. You're emotional over this, aren't you?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
She can't just have me. She needs you too. She screams for you too.
In the case of 11-month-old Ellie, Robin, you are the father.
Good.
I told
That's
you. Now
really
you
good.
gonna actually step up and help me with her? Or is it just gonna keep beating up on me?
I do what I can when I'm not
cries for you a
working,
lot.
Lindsay.
She cries for you a lot. I do all the diapers. I do all her bottles. She needs you too.
I know, and I'm there too, just like you are.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you found out, and maybe you both will get more involved with your daughter, and lay off the internet, please. We'll be
Right.
back after this. You are not the father.